Now we're going to move on to primary material, particularly statutes, laws passed by both houses and signed by the executive. At this point in your research process, you've probably already looked at secondary sources. While you spend much of your first year talking about case law, much of law is actually governed by statute. Statutes are primary authorities second only to constitutions. Statutes can be organized by titles, chapters, code names, and more. Table 1 of the Blue Book can help you to determine how statutes are organized in your jurisdiction. Statutes go through a publication process. After a bill is passed, it's published as an individual act or slip law. That individual act might cover multiple topics and can be amended later. Acts are typically given some kind of number. For example, federal laws are given public law numbers. These laws are then published in the session laws, which are collected slip laws ordered chronologically. As you can probably imagine, finding laws chronologically that may have been amended or changed is not a great way to find what the law is now. So session laws are broken up and organized into a code, which contains the session laws that have a public and permanent nature and are still applicable. These codes are organized by subject. There are annotated and unannotated codes. Annotated codes are a great place to start your research. They pull together the language of the statute with citations to related materials that are useful for interpretation, like cases, regulations, secondary sources, and cross-references to other statutes. The United States Code Annotated and the United States Code Service are annotated versions of the federal statutes. An example of an unannotated statute is the United States Code, which contains the federal statutes without these annotations. The reason you might need this is because this version of the law is considered official. So when citing, you should cite to the US Code, even if you used an annotated version for your research. You can search statutes a number of different ways in Westlaw and Lexis. You can browse through the different sections of the code, you can look at the index, keyword search within the statutes, or use a finding aid called the Popular Names Table, which will help you to find the enacting and amending statutes related to a particular law, and where the law is located in the code. Let's use the Administrative Procedure Act as an example and find that law in the Popular Names Table. We'll start on the Westlaw homepage. You can slow type United States Code Annotated Popular Names Table and select the suggestion from the drop-down menu. This method will also work on Lexis. Or you can click on Federal Materials under the search bar. Then we'll select United States Code Annotated. And here you can browse the different titles of the USCA. Notice how each one is subject-specific, and the Constitution is listed as well. Under Tools and Resources, there's a link for the Popular Names Table. Let's click on that. Our laws are listed alphabetically, and some acronyms are included as well. Let's scroll down, and here we found our law. We can click on the link, and you'll see a list of the sections of the public law. So the law as it was when it was a slip law, and where those sections ended up in the code. Then we will select the section of the code that we want to visit. To locate the annotations in Westlaw, click on the tabs at the top of your document. Here, we're looking at the same section of the code in Lexis. To find the annotations in Lexis, we'll scroll down below the statutory text. In later videos, we will explore how to find cases from statutes. For now, just keep in mind that you can. This is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of searching statutes. To learn more, visit our research guide on US and state statutes. If you have questions on this topic or other subjects, please ask us.